This is a personal note slash PSA for whoever may or may not listen to it. I'm at work right now. I was just on Facebook, and I'm saddened by people and humanity in general. It's becoming harder to sit by and read people's opinions and look at posts and shares and do all this without having a pithy comment or a witty retort that's scathing. And when I do it, I notice something. I notice that I'm tired, that I'm jaded, that I'm frustrated with the state of our society, of our people, of our nation, of our world in general. I'm fucking pissed. I don't even know if this will make it because I'm about to cuss a whole fucking lot. Because I'm an expressive person, and anybody that knows me knows that's the way that I talk. Long story short, even though it's probably gonna be really, really long, is this. Our world is becoming an idiocracy, literally. To the American people in general, I love my country. I love America. I love the freedoms. I love the choices. I love the things. I love the landscape. I love everything about it, except our government. Obviously, a lot of people are frustrated with our government. Here's my problem. We choose these people. We let them fuck us up decade after decade after decade after decade after generation after generation after century and century. And yet all we do is complain. I can only assume that in the beginning of our political system, complaints came in the form of letters and written articles and op-eds and newspapers and magazines and things and publications that came out at those times. And as time has moved forward, there's been radio shows, TV shows, political messages in movies, advertisements, and now we get to the age of fucking social media. People complain and complain and complain and fucking complain. Fuck Obama, fuck Bush, fuck Reagan, fuck Ford, Carter, fuck everybody. That's all everybody's screaming, and nobody's doing shit. My problem is this. We are the followers. We choose our leaders. Leaders don't choose the followers. A leader at one time was also a follower, and even when a leader is put into a leadership position, he or she or they are still a follower to an ideal or an idea, maybe even an ideology. I don't care if your viewpoint or opinion is the same as mine. I don't care if you share the same ideas or values that I share. But if you have an opinion about something and you stand for something, there is so many ways to remedy the things that are wrong with our country. There's petitions, there's marches, fuck it, there's pick up guns and shoot shit up. There are a lot of ways to deal. There's education to deal with what's happening in our nation, period. Politicians blow a bunch of fucking hot air up everybody's ass, up everybody's skirt and boxers. And people eat that shit up like it's a snack or a meal, and then wonder why they're regurgitating and puking and becoming physically sick at the nonsense that happens at the hands of our political system. I'm not saying we don't need democracy. I'm not saying the United States should become a communist state. I'm not even giving an opinion as to what our political system should be. All I'm trying to clearly state and get across to people is very simple. Make a decision and then choose a course of action to execute the decision that you've made. If you elect an official and that official is fucking up, ban his ass. Just like if you go to any random social app that you can go on and you can banhammer the shit out of somebody, banhammer the fucking politicians. Banhammer these motherfuckers. Because how long are you gonna sit by and complain about the things you don't like without actually fucking doing something? If you watch this video and it doesn't make you want to stand up and do something, you are a fucking idiot. I will disrespect you in person as I do on this fucking camera in this video that I'm doing right now, because I cannot stand people that complain and do not have solutions. Create solutions, people. If you're gonna vote, vote for the thing that you want, and then if it doesn't turn out to be what the fuck you expected, do something about it. Complaining is not doing something about it. A complaint on social media doesn't make people change the way they think, feel, or act. People, I'm not a conspiracy person. I'm not a religious person. I might not even be spiritual. I don't know exactly what my place in this life is, but I do know this. I got a fucking mind. It's the only thing I got. It's the only thing I can live with. And the only thing that you have in this life, as far as your legacy goes, for however many years, months, days, weeks, hours, minutes, and seconds you get to live in this life, it is your words and your actions that will proceed and that do precede you as a person. They come before you and they stay after you. Make them count. That's all I'm saying. Make them count.